the case of the 23 Russian soldiers turned to stone by extraterrestrial entities. The well-known incident of more than 20 Russian soldiers being turned to stone by an unknown alien weapon resurfaced after Joe Rogan read a 250-page CIA report on this. The initial reports were collected by KGB agents in the late 1980s, later reported in Ukrainian media, and recorded in a classified U.S. intelligence document in 1993, and the public was told that these were conspiracy theories and fakes. The newspaper reported that after Mikhail Gorbachev lost power in 1991, many KGB files were taken by the Americans, including this strange UFO encounter and attack, which included photographs and testimonies. According to Joe Rogan, quote, a low-flying disc-shaped spacecraft appeared over a military unit conducting routine training exercises. Someone unexpectedly launched a surface-to-air missile and hit the UFO. It fell to Earth not far away, and 5 near humanoids with large heads and large black eyes emerged from this downed UFO. At this point, the already weird story took an even weirder turn. He said, in the testimonies of the 2 soldiers who remained alive, it stated that after they were freed from the ruins, these aliens approached and then merged into a single object that acquired a spherical shape. This object started buzzing and whistling suddenly, and then became bright white, and within seconds the orb grew very large and exploded, the explosion causing an extremely bright light. At the exact moment 23 soldiers watching the phenomenon turn into stone, the claims were made by the 2 soldiers who say they survived the surreal incident because they were in an area partially shielded from the blast. The KGB report goes on to say that the remains of the UFO and the petrified soldiers were taken to a secret scientific research facility near Moscow. It was not clear what happened to the aliens, if they left the site with another UFO or simply disappeared. Experts assume that an energy source still unknown to Earthlings immediately changed the structure of the living organisms of the soldiers, turning it into a substance whose molecular structure did not differ from limestone. Aliens possess such weapons and technology that are beyond all our assumptions. The document did not explain why the CIA translated the Ukrainian newspaper's report into the file. Referring to recent statements before the U.S. Congress by David Gross and others, Joe Rogan said, there are all these revelations happening right now that are very, very exciting. Medusa in history and not mythology is mentioned as one of the 3 mermaids. Of these 3 sisters, Medusa was the mortal. Her other name was Gorgo, which means wild look. Her ugliness was such that anyone who looked at her face was turned to stone, that is, not to mention the other related things. But the dogmatic people see everything religiously in this case. The sons of God, they saw the daughters of men, that they were beautiful, and they took as wives those whom they liked and mated with them, and that is to say, they went with non-human, supposedly sons of God. From the evil spread over the earth, and the tribes of evil, half men, half human, or hybrids, who were among us, and the people may not see them for 2,000 years, but we see them from their non-human logic. This I've translated from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.